It's not enough to successfully ask your prospect questions to gain information about what their needs and wants are. You must also tune in and listen to what they're saying. I have never heard of anyone missing a sale because of listening to the prospect's needs, wants, and desires. Interestingly enough, the more you know about the prospect needs, the better position you're in to meet those needs. Not only that, but the trust factor goes up. When the prospect sees you listening intensely to their needs and desires, they have a better chance of trusting you right off the bat. Listening is not easy, especially if you're enthusiastic about your offering and want the prospect to hear all the good things you have to say about your product. But listening is a must if you want to succeed in sales. Listening is a mental discipline. You must control your desire to use the time when the prospect is talking as time to prepare what you're going to say next. While someone else is talking, that is not the time to let your mind wander to your next appointment or other tasks scheduled for the day. Listening is also a physical discipline. There are certain things you can do to tell your mind to listen up. Looking the other person in the eye, leaning slightly forward, nodding your head. These are all ways to get your mind set to listen. When you listen, you do more than listen with your ears. Listen also with your eyes. In other words, watch for those nonverbal clues that give insights to the person speaking. Notice the gestures, the way the person sits or stands, the smile or frown, anything and everything indicating the frame of mind at that particular moment. Listen to the way the person is speaking, the speed as well as the tone of voice and intensity. And listen empathetically, always asking yourself how you would feel if you were in the prospect's shoes. And, of course, listen with an open heart as you carefully observe the speaker's emotional involvement in the words chosen. And most important, do not interrupt and never finish a phrase, thought, or sentence when your prospect pauses. Another factor involved in being a good listener is the law of reciprocity. When we carefully listen to the prospects elaborate on their interests, desires, hobbies, and other thoughts, we are putting them in debt to us. They then have a feeling that they owe us something in return, and consequently, they are more willing to listen to our story since we've given them the courtesy of listening to them. To apply this information, make it a point to listen more than you speak. Do it today and every day. Mentally tune in to the other person without thinking about how you will reply. Physically get ready to listen by looking the person in the eye and slightly lean toward them. And as you develop the skill of listening intently, you will get more sales as a result.